Hi, I'm Jodie from Vixus Property Management, answering your questions about all things residential property management. Today, I'm going to cover not using amenities in your block and whether this means that you can pay a reduced service charge. We occasionally receive inquiries from residents asking for a reduction in their service charge fee, given that they don't use the gym, pool, or laundry room in their block. And if they're not using it, then why should they have to pay for it? Unfortunately, one's use of shared amenities has no impact on your obligation to pay for their upkeep. Not only would the administrative headache of allocating access to only the fee-paying residents be a nightmare, but it also sets a dangerous precedent. Consider the following scenario. Mrs. Smith lives on the ground floor of her apartment block. She sees that Mr. Jones has received a reduction in his service charge because he doesn't use the on-site gym. Mrs. Smith concludes that as a ground floor resident, she doesn't need to use the lift or to set foot on the higher level floors in her block. Mrs. Smith asks for a service charge reduction to exclude the cost of lift maintenance from her fees and a reduction against the cleaning budget as she gains no direct benefit from the upper floors being cleaned. Common sense needs to apply here. As in life, some people will benefit slightly more from the communal resources than others, but all benefit more than if everything was carved up into individual packages and the associated time and costs involved in managing this. There is one exception here. If the majority of the leaseholders or the resident management committee acting on their behalf decide that a shared amenity is too expensive to run for the value that it provides, it can be agreed to close the facility to all residents, thus saving the associated upkeep costs. As an example, on one of the blocks that Vixus manages, the RMC elected to only run the fountain in the main courtyard for 4 hours a day, as the energy costs of it running longer were prohibitive. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. We have a wide range of informative videos available, so feel free to explore and find more valuable content. Thank you once again for watching, and if you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to reach out.